is going to the Final Four.
The following is a Learfield presentation of the Oregon Sports Network.
And Oregon is going to play in the national championship game.
Big Ten champions. Big Ten champs.
National champions, yes.
Oklahoma City bound the Oregon Ducks.
Awesome day to be a Duck, man.
Boom inside. Touchdown Oregon. He gets loose. Fires. Hit it. Pops the three. Oh, yeah. It's all Oregon.
This is Duck Insider. Duck Insider.
It's about how to be a group of people that know how to love each other to the absolute fullest.
Pleasure, a joy to be with them each and every day. And I can't wait for the future.
It's just fun to be a part of a community that cares, that is passionate, and when we come together, powerful things can happen.
This is Duck Insider on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield, presented by OnPoint Community Credit Union. People are the point. Now let's go live to the Country Financial Studio to talk Oregon Duck Athletics.
It's a Friday edition of Duck Insider. Jerry Allen, the voice of the Ducks, is here. Mike Jorgensen's on his way in. Oh, it's a fun day. Not quite game day eve. We'll get there.
Yeah, it's like a year away.
Are you ready to play tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah.
I don't know if the team is. It's finals week at the University of Oregon. They've practiced Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week. But the truth is, I think everybody's chomping at the bit to get back on the field, which is what makes this so much fun. So we'll cover some of Oregon James Madison preview on the show today. We'll also, though, review our picks from the year, review the entire regular season, and then we have to make some bonus bowl pick'ems coming up. Save that for when Jorgie gets here, because there's a lot on the line for you guys.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. We're all going to find out together. Oregon and James Madison, though, coming up. The Ducks will play the final first-round college football playoff game next Saturday. Oh, my God.
Okay. Was not expecting that today. I just was not ready for it. Nice legs, Santa.
Thank you. It's a little warm, but that's okay.
Traffic backed up, huh?
Yeah.
Couldn't get the sleigh up in the air.
That's right.
And get it out of the snow. Wow. You know, it's never been more on brand for Jorgie. He's got the Santa suit and beard, but he doesn't have any pants. Wow.
Yeah.
I even wore my duck shoes.
Good for you.
Thank you.
You really committed. I'm
Gentlemen,
impressed.
nice to see you.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Got to bring a little holiday
Look
cheer.
at you.
Yeah, you've had some holiday cheer, haven't you? I can tell.
Yeah. Right.
Here I am saying, almost game day eve, chomping at the bit. Jorgie's just ready to open presents.
That's right.
Yeah. Or deliver.
Yeah,
Or deliver.
Santa lost a little weight this year, too, as you noticed, so I gave up my sugar. We know that would never happen.
No, it didn't happen.
Did you mean to forget the pants?
I have them here. It just was a little warm, and it's nice outside.
It's nice outside.
Yeah.
I just really thought you were on brand by
No, I
So
kinda
those that do not know, Jorgie has never worn pants, only shorts for football games.
Okay, qualify that. He has something on.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And coming up on December 20th, you will be in shorts.
Yeah. Well, thank goodness we're in covered booth.
For
Open
now.
air sometimes. But
Yeah.
Are we going to be on the roof?
You are.
So I can't remember in the '89 Independence Bowl when you were doing wind sprints on the roof. Did you have pants on
I
or
think
shorts?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think I did.
It was
I
like
don't
12
believe it.
degrees.
And snow boots and everything else.
Yeah. Okay.
It was a little warm or a little cold.
All right.
Mike Jorgie, Santa Claus.
Got to have a little
Jorgensen.
fun today.
I like it. I like it. Now, if Sarge does show up today,
It's going to be tough.
it's going to be a little tough for you. You're gonna have some milk and cookies in that beer.
I'll make it work.
Yeah.
If he's got candy, I'll be good.
I did not expect this today. Georgie actually has been traveling this week and made the effort to come back and be in town for us to make some bowl picks today, because the first bowl game, guys, is tomorrow with Boise State and Washington. So we had to make the pick.
He came all the way down from the North Pole just to be here.
Yeah, a lot of traveling.
Wow.
That's right. That's right.
How's Rudolph? Rudolph good?
Yeah. Rudolph's lost a little weight this year, too. Yeah.
You haven't been feeding him sugar?
No, he hasn't been eating what I've been eating.
Do you get Rudolph his own custom Nikes?
Yes.
Obviously.
Yes, yeah. Really small.
Really small.
This give me a Saturday Night Live skit.
I did not anticipate this today.
Man.
I was ready, Oregon, James Madison, what?
We'll get there.
And we got picks.
Big game next week.
Big game.
I hope Santa shows up at the game.
Are you chomping?
You never know who's going to show up in the booth
true.
next Saturday. You just never know. Wouldn't that be fun?
We do have locks on the door. We see you coming, we will lock your ass out. Okay, I'm just telling you that right now.
You've got the laugh down. I'm impressed.
Oh.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like Georgie.
You used to have fun in the neighborhood when we lived.
Oh, I remember you doing that. Yeah.
Go out at night and 4 or 5 nights a week. And just cruise the neighborhood in my Santa suit,
hand out
the
candy
cars
canes.
coming and handing out candy
So
canes.
the Santa suit is how old?
25 years old.
Wow,
Yeah.
looks good for 25
Yeah.
years
No,
old.
that's a
Kept
great
it
look.
in good
No, that's
shape.
really
Yeah.
good.
How old's the beard?
It's about that old, but
Wow.
I've washed it like every 2 or 3 years. It gets a
That's
little
good.
stinky.
How
Yeah.
do you wash? You go in the shower
Just
and
hand,
wash
no,
it?
just
Okay.
hand wash it and then hang it to dry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just taking your beard off and washing it and putting your beard back.
No, you got to hand dry it.
Okay.
I have to
Hand
just
wash it.
say, there have been so many times in my life now, especially in my career, where I've just looked up to these two gentlemen, and I can't help but think that I am looking at my future right over there. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
No, exactly right. That's exactly
That's right.
Wow.
It's fun.
I'm just texting my sister to let her know that Santa's here today so she doesn't miss the show.
That's good. That's good. Okay, Oregon, James Madison, though, coming up, 4:30 game next Saturday. It's been finals week here at the University of Oregon. Men's basketball gets rolling again tomorrow. It is the Pit Crew alumni game, by the way, guys. The Pit Crew alumni game tomorrow against UC Davis. More details are on GoDucks.com. Click on that men's basketball section. You'll get the special ticket link, which includes some unique opportunities for the Pit Crew alumni game. Some gear, potentially. Enjoy the Pit Crew alumni game.
How do you prove you're a Pit Crew alumni?
You got to be able to say it, first of all.
Yeah, I know.
You buy the ticket. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
That's all I got for you.
Okay.
Because, look, part of why we do that, it's not – class isn't in session
Students
anymore,
gone.
right?
Yeah.
Students are gone. And so I thought, well, hey, this will be a fun time. The end of finals week, getting back to basketball. That's what we're going to do here coming up for Pit Crew alumni game. So we'll talk about the weekend ahead a little bit more as both basketball squads are in action. The women return to action on Sunday. But, guys, it does give the football team a chance to finish academic commitments, reset a little bit, maybe get a little healthier heading into next week.
Certainly.
And then I think chomping at the bit to get back on the field. 4:30 kick, that means a 2:30 pregame show with us across the Oregon Sports Network. I'm already looking forward to it.
Yeah, I am too. I mean, it's the first time ever big time playoff. We had the Pac-12 the first Pac-12 championship game at Autzen Stadium. That was a big deal with UCLA, and all the way with that. This is even bigger. Now it's JMU, and you're thinking, the opponent. No, this is a college football playoff. This is a huge deal, and they're a good football team. They're going to come ready to take down a big program. I mean, this is their everything. They have a chance to go to the national championship game. They just got to get through Oregon to do it. So I worry about this game a little bit because this is a good football team. And Autzen Stadium needs to be full. I know ticket prices are a little high, more than they should be, but it's a college football playoff. We're going to get a chance to see the seniors again. It's just every reason why you should go, you know what, let's set aside a few hours on Saturday evening, spend a few extra bucks, let's go support this team. This is a big deal, Georgie.
Yeah.
It is.
I mean, playing against a team that has nothing to lose at all. I mean, James Madison comes in here, and they are going to be ready to go. Offense, defense, special teams, you name it. They're going to take everything out of the playbook and add it back in, and then some more. And I think it's one of those things when you're playing a team like James Madison, they've got nothing to lose in this game. Absolutely nothing to lose. Nobody thinks nationally that they have a chance other than James Madison fans and everybody else that goes with it. So, and they've got some players. They've got some players on offense. They've got some players on defense. It's not the first time Oregon's played a group of 5 team in a big game. Liberty just a couple of years ago down to Fiesta Bowl. And they opened the game up with a big play, got the lead, and all of a sudden it's like, uh-oh. It was over after that with Oregon, and they just took charge of the game. So this isn't the first time Oregon has played in a big game like this, but at the same time, JMU, they're playing in a playoff with a chance to go to the national championship, and this is step one right here in Austin Stadium. And Joey, you talked about the basketball game. I'm kind of a little bit sick that the students aren't in session when that game is going to be played next week. I think they'll still show up, and there's going to be a lot of them here. Those seats are going to get sold anyway, but at the same time, it's almost too bad that school's not in session.
I hope that a lot of students will be able to make the way back, because that is where the environment starts. We know that. It's going to be fun. But, by the way, a question, when will the Offensive Line Award be announced? That Joe Moore Award, Oregon's one of 3 finalists for the award. Officially, this is one of the unique awards where it's not part of the big college football awards show that ESPN broadcast tonight. It's actually a surprise announcement on the winning school's campus in mid to late December. So I think Oregon should win the award. The Ducks have been excellent along the offensive line, and it's not just this year that they've been excellent along the offensive line.
It's like how many years?
They have a history,
right?
Consistently a semifinalist, at least for the Joe Moore Award over the last 8 years. And truthfully, guys, I think it does all start in the trenches. You talk about respecting James Madison. Well, here's what I'll say. James Madison runs the ball effectively offensively. And, man, do they stop the run defensively. They're top 10 on both sides running the ball. I don't care what level you're playing at. That's impressive to be that consistent. So I do think Oregon's offensive line, James Madison's going to come after the Ducks, and they're going to try to stop a very, very potent Oregon run game.
No, exactly. I mean, and they've got athletes. I mean, these kids are a lot of these kids could go play at bigger schools, but they're at James Madison. JMU's got a team. What I like about this game, or what I shouldn't say like or worry, but to be honest, they have a full season of Oregon football to watch, to look, to break apart, to talk to other teams, to find out what it is that made Oregon tick. When did they have problems? What did they don't do well? So this is a game that they're not coming in with only a week or two to get ready for an Oregon game. This is a team that's going to know everything that Oregon does. Now, conversely, Oregon's going to know the same thing about James Madison, but this should be a good matchup. Both teams are going to know each other really, really well, George.
Do you think there's any phone calls being made to Curt Cignetti at Indiana, the former JMU coach, to try to find out what was your key to success against them?
Well, and to even take that connection a step further, just to put in perspective the kind of talent that James Madison has had under Curt Cignetti and now under Bob Chesney. There was a big roster turnover after Curt Cignetti left because a lot of them went with him to Indiana.
So think about what Chesney's done as a result of that.
Right, and so and believe me, I've thought about how many of them are going to end up at UCLA now because Bob Chesney got a Big Ten coaching job out of his 2 years of success.
They can play football.
You can't overlook them. I know I was talking about this on Monday, and everyone was like, oh, Oregon doesn't belong in the playoff if they can't win this game handily. Okay, but if you're on the James Madison side of this conversation, it's you don't have anything to lose. You're going on the road. You can't overlook that team. No. That's all I'm getting at.
No.
Should Oregon win? Sure. Oregon should win every game. That's the goal for the Ducks. But James Madison's a good program.
No, they are. So you go into this and you play your best football. Okay, Oregon, play Oregon football. I've always said that. I don't care who you're playing. Washington, USC, Penn State, play Oregon football. If you're good enough, you'll win the game. If you play your game.
Got no doubt they'll be ready.
Oh,
no doubt that Oregon will be ready.
Yeah.
All right, let's get a break.
I have a Christmas wish.
Oh, okay.
I have a Christmas wish. I wish that they would drop the freaking conference championship games.
Agreed.
And last week would have been the first round.
Agreed.
Okay? And I think that's coming.
I'll see what I can do about
that. Santa. There you go.
I mean, we could talk about this, I'm sure, like everybody has.
Yeah.
The three of us until we're blue in the face. But I'd like to think that we're all shall we say, pretty informed on the subject of what it would mean for college football.
Yeah.
It would be a good thing. Coming back after this, we got some picks to settle on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
As a local community credit union founded by teachers, OnPoint is committed to supporting the students and faculty at the University of Oregon. And on game day, we're right there with you, on the field, in the bleachers, and in the classrooms. Drop by one of your local branches today and discover the many ways OnPoint can help support your financial well-being. OnPoint Community Credit Union. People are the point. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing opportunity.
We know you turn to the Duck Store for all your game day needs. And for students at the University of Oregon, it's even more. Class supplies, jobs, a seat on our board, a place to take a quick coffee break. Because we're your student-first, non-profit college store, every purchase you make directly supports the very community we serve. From working at our counters to studying in the classroom, from directing our stores to cheering in the stands, the people we serve, the students, are the very people who are the Duck Store.
Duck Insider, your home for the latest news on Oregon athletics on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
When you're high, you feel different. You think different, you talk different, you draw different, you listen to music different, but you probably knew that. Problem is, you also drive different, and not in a good way. That's why driving high is illegal everywhere. So if you're high, just don't drive. Make a plan to get a sober ride. Because if you feel different, you drive different. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
We're back inside the Country Financial Studio. It's Duck Insider, presented by OnPoint Community Credit Union. Joey Mack, Jerry Allen, Mike Jorgensen getting ready for a college football playoff game at Autzen Stadium. You know, we've been talking about this, guys. I was in school when Oregon hosted the first Pac-12 championship game, right? So I sat in the stands for that game, and I remember there was sort of a similar feeling of like, wow, it's still a home game. But it was different. Now, certainly the students were still in session. I want to bring this up to Georgie's point. Like, we were all still in school when that game occurred. But I remember it just had that different feeling about it of there's something else that comes with it, you know. I say all that, but then remember, it's still at Autzen Stadium, and it's still a home game for Oregon. Yeah. And what an advantage that is for the Ducks.
Well, that Pac-12 championship game, remember they built the extra stands, they built bleachers, scaffolding. They put all that up there. Not doing this time, but it is. It just has a different feeling about it. It's a one and done. Okay, that's what it is. You have to win this game to advance. Yep. This is a game that if you don't take care of business, and James Madison's the same thing. If they don't take care of business, their season's over. And I think that's the atmosphere, the feeling that I get. It's a one and done.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, and I guess to Joey's point, the feeling I get is that UCLA game was a first, right?
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
That was the first, and the higher-ranked team played the home game.
Yes.
This is a first. And there's just a certain excitement about the first playoff game, the first Pac-12 championship game. And I think that's what's going to have the edge of this crowd. The crowd's always on edge. That's what's great about it. We've got the best fans in the country, and they will be on edge because there's something really special about this. I mean, it's not only the seniors playing their last game at home, Jerry. It's not only all of the other things that go with it. It's a playoff game, and they get a chance to see their Ducks one more time in December, in mid to late December, right about Christmas time. It's almost like a Christmas present, frankly, and I just think there's going to be a lot of imposters of me out there in the stands having a great time, and I look forward to seeing all the different Santa Clauses.
I hope there are.
I'm sure there will be many.
It's going to be great. Guys, it's going to be so good.
Yeah.
I just cannot wait.
We'll talk Oregon James Madison more coming up next Friday. We'll do a big preview, if you will, next Friday, and then get you ready for that college football playoff game. Now let's review picks and have a little bit of fun today. So, where we went, let's just review for everybody.
Where we gone?
In Week 14, Jorgie and I both went perfect.
Where were the standings when that happened, by the way?
Let's see.
You've been in the lead.
I was at 99 correct picks. Jerry was at 97 correct picks. Jorgie was at 96. Going into the last week, Jerry tried to put the nail in the Jorgie coffin. And he missed on Ohio State, Michigan, and Wisconsin, Minnesota.
Hit my thumb with a hammer. I missed the nail.
Hit right square there. But Jerry rebounded the following week because Jorgie took Ohio State, as did I in the Big Ten championship game. Jerry went with Indiana. And the Hoosiers got Jerry tied with Jorgie. Not to mention a missed field goal. Jerry and Jorgie are now tied at 104 correct picks. I've got 107 correct picks.
So
now,
how many total games did we pick this season?
We picked 124 games.
And we're tied after 124 games.
But I thought going into that last week, you were 2 games ahead of me, and I was 1 game ahead of Jorgie. No, I was 4 games behind you?
Correct.
Oh.
Sorry.
Wow.
Isn't it? I mean,
good year for me.
So
to put that in, to put this, well, exactly.
Yeah,
so to put this in perspective, let's go to the spreadsheet now. I keep track of the record high and the record low for each of us. The entire 2025 column is green, which indicates it is a record high for each of us.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's the best year we've ever had in picks. I picked 86.29% of the games correct, and Jerry and Jorgie picked 83.87% correct. All of those are record highs.
Boy, you pick at his level, that's like leading the country in free throw percentage, right? I mean,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's
that's
some guys that shoot 90, but
that's pretty high.
It's pretty high. I'll take it. I'd really love it from 3, though.
We set a record this year, Jerry.
Yeah. You all set a record
we're still
this year.
And that's the problem.
Yeah.
So.
However, the key that Jerry's going to hate, Jerry and I, since I've been keeping track of picks and when I joined the crew in 2014, Jerry and I had each won 4 times heading into this year. We had all tied once. That was the COVID year, and we just threw it out and said we're not thinking about this anymore.
Bad memory.
Jorgie has won twice, so now I'm up to 5. So, in other words, you got to pull even next year.
Oh, I don't hate that. I mean, that's earned.
Yeah,
that's
challenge accepted.
Yeah,
5 gold medals.
So what we decided, though, is a change this year. We weren't just playing for first place, which often led to, and I think this is why, guys, our pick percentage is so high at the end of the year. What previously mattered was if you finished first. It didn't really matter if you finished second or third or fourth, whatever. This year we said, let's do something for who finishes last. It's not just if you finish second or whatever.
Poor coin.
Well, the coin,
coin.
I should have said that. The coin finished at 47.58% this year.
Bad year for the coin.
Bad year for the coin.
Not an average.
Not the worst year for the coin.
Wow.
In 2017 and in 2018, both, actually, the coin finished at 46.84%, which is the lowest.
There goes your 50-50 theory.
Yeah. Well, what's interesting about that is through the Pac-12 era, the coin picked 52.11%. Correct.
Wow.
In the Big Ten era, the coin's at about 40. No, I'm sorry. The coin is at 52%, roughly. Yeah.
There's no rhyme or reason.
No rhyme or reason. It's just completely. It's just wild.
So what's the overall average of the coin through all the years that have you?
I haven't done that yet, but it would be roughly
49. 50?
No, it'd actually be a little better than that. It would be roughly 53%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the coin, but the coin's had a little help from guest pickers along the way.
Oh, that's true.
Right,
that's
so
true.
it probably balances out to be
average
about 50%, which is really pretty amazing. I still can't believe that. Okay, so what this means though is that I think it made it a little bit more difficult down the stretch, right, guys? You couldn't just take flyers and try to make a big comeback, which I think often led to our percentage going down. So I'm here to postulate that changing it up and making last place matter in some ways more so than first place with what's on the line here. It made our picks better, so good work, guys.
Thank you.
I think it did.
Well done. Now, because Jerry and Jorgie were tied at the end of the regular season, we said, so what do we do if there's a tie? And we said, well, we usually pick the bowl games, so let's pick the bowl games.
Yeah, let's
and
do it.
See who ends up in second place. Finally, should there still be a tie, I'm going to say this now. We can vote on it. We'll motion. If there's still a tie after bonus bowl pick'em for you guys, then I think we pick the Indiana and Ohio State games and we keep going. And if we end up tied, then, well, y'all tied this year.
I think we could also vote on that if we end up tied, we carry it over till next year.
Fair.
Right? Yeah.
You don't have a vote.
There's groans in the studio from the crew. But
Yeah.
All we need is 2/3.
The peanut gallery, so.
So we could think about it.
I think we should get it out of the way, actually. If somehow there's a last place person, we just.
Well, and last place is going to be the coin.
Okay. Well, okay. It already is the coin.
It is. I'm just seeing a little coin in an ice cube tray in the freezer.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we need to. That's a picture we need to take.
That's so good.
Yeah.
We can put it on the show.
Yeah, I got an ice cube tray that little coin to fit right into and spend the whole off-season there.
No, I got a better idea. I got one of those sphere ice molds.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We'll freeze it in one of those and we'll let it melt.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. So no matter what we do in the bowl picks, the coin ain't going to beat us. So we're the ice bath's down now. Okay, good down.
Good work, team.
Okay.
Woo!
So, we said the ice bath for the loser. All right, so the first game this week. Oh, we got a suggestion that you just have to rock, paper, scissors for it. I mean, look. Or we could flip a coin to see who wins the tiebreaker for you guys.
Make the bowl picks count.
Well, they're going to count.
Okay. Well, but I mean,
but what if they're all tied? What if you're still tied? Do we flip a coin?
Yeah. Well, we take the ACC tiebreaker.
Oh, what?
I have no idea what that is.
But we might as well take the NAIA tiebreaker.
That's right.
5 o'clock on ABC tomorrow. Boise State 9-4. Visiting Washington. Well, visiting, I shouldn't say that. Facing Washington, they're officially the home team. SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the L.A. Bowl, which it sounds like could be the last L.A. Bowl, actually, guys. Boise State and Washington. So the way this will work, I have to pick first, then Jerry, and then Jorgie, and then the coin.
That should be the Potato Bowl. Anytime Boise State's in a game, it should be the Potato Bowl.
Well, there still is a Potato Bowl.
I think there still is.
It's not in it.
Yeah.
I'm going Washington, guys. Back the big. Even though
the
Boise
Cougs are playing in the Potato Bowl, by the way, aren't they? Isn't that the Cougs and somebody? Washington State and okay. Go ahead, Joey. Sorry to interrupt you.
We'll get there.
I'm looking. Too many bowl games. Too much scrolling.
Sorry.
I've got Washington.
In the Potato Bowl?
Sure. Utah State, Washington State in the famous Idaho Potato Bowl.
You're right.
There we go.
Santa knows all.
Santa does.
That's why I do not want to pick against Santa today, because Santa knows who's going to win.
So you took Washington?
Yeah.
Okay.
Washington.
I know. That's where I feel too.
I hate doing it, but I don't want to pick Boise State.
There's another reason.
I think Washington's I think they're a better football team.
They are a better team.
Yeah, I'm going to go Washington.
Yeah, I'm going to go Washington too, but my fear is that Washington will not be very motivated to play in this game. I don't know what they would have been motivated for other than a playoff game. Whereas Boise State has somewhat turned it around, motivated to beat a Big Ten team, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I think they're going to be pretty fired up. I still think Washington's a better team. Washington's a better team. I'm taking the Huskies.
Okay, and the coin. The visitor. Which was
Boise State.
The Ducks see Boise State first game of next year.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Saturday, December 20th is, of course, our game, but I'm going by the Big Ten schedule. So then the next Big Ten bowl game that you'll see is on Friday, December 26th, after Christmas. We'll get into those when we come back. Our bonus bowl pick'em with a chilly bath on the line on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Hi, Jan from Toyota with a holiday message. Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon is on.
Dealer inventory may vary. Toyota-thon ends January 5th. See your participating dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
As a local community credit union founded by teachers, OnPoint is committed to supporting the students and faculty at the University of Oregon. And on game day, we're right there with you, on the field, in the bleachers, and in the classrooms. Drop by one of your local branches today and discover the many ways OnPoint can help support your financial well-being. OnPoint Community Credit Union. People are the point. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing opportunity.
Hi, Jan from Toyota with a holiday message. Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon, Toyota-thon is on.
Dealer inventory may vary. Toyota-thon ends January 5th. See your participating dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
This is Duck Insider. Duck Insider on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
I'm Chris Jakimick. I served in the United States Air Force and I deployed 3 times. Being a veteran, it's interwoven into your DNA. It is really the absence of the connection and the purpose that can really drive a lot of veterans to some negative thoughts. For those who are in a suicidal crisis, the window of time to save somebody's life is very short. Our duty is to protect ourselves and protect our families. And one way you can do that is store your weapons safely. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
This message is for Karina, our mom who finished her high school diploma at age 28. Hi, Mom. It's Emmettith and Nicholas.
Congratulations on getting your diploma.
You worked so hard and have taught us so much. We love you.
When you graduate, they graduate. Finish your high school diploma for you and for them. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
We're back on Duck Insider, presented by OnPoint Community Credit Union. Joy Mack in the Country Financial Studio, along with Jerry Allen and Mike Jorgensen, making some bowl picks, getting ready for some college football playoff action. Yeah, one early Big Ten game this Saturday. Then we all wait for December 26th. There are 2 games, both on ESPN, featuring Big Ten teams. Central Michigan at 7-5 in a bowl game against Northwestern. I remember all season long we were talking about the key for Northwestern to get eligible for a bowl.
Oh, yeah.
I think this is big for Northwestern's program that I feel like is on the right track, guys. And that's why I think Northwestern wins this game. I think Northwestern wants to be in this game.
Absolutely.
Means something to Northwestern in the Game Above Sports Bowl at Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan. Northwestern.
I bet the odds makers have Northwestern winning big.
By 10.5.
Yeah, I would think that, yeah. No, Northwestern.
It's not very far for them to go to Ford Field, right?
No, not at all. It's almost like a home game. So, yeah, I'm Northwestern.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a lot of Central Michigan fans there, too, obviously, being in the same state. I agree with what you've said. I think they are highly motivated for this game. I mean, after the way they started the season and how quality of football they played throughout the middle of the season to the very end, I mean, I'm happy for them, frankly, that they get an opportunity and are hungry for the opportunity. And these extra days of practice and time together for a team, any team, that's why it really confuses me why teams would decide to not want to play in a bowl, because you get 15 free, it's like a free spring practice. You get to develop them a little bit more, but anyhow, I know you need to stick to the game. I'm taking Northwestern too, and I'll be excited.
You can go wherever you want, Santa.
I'll be excited. I'll be sleeping that day, but I will be excited to watch.
Yeah, got to hibernate for a bit.
Yeah, I got to take a day off.
Go with the home team, which would be Northwestern.
Northwestern, yeah. Kind of a fun matchup, though, with those teams, I think, both not having to travel
almost
far.
A rivalry type game.
Well, and
that game might get a good crowd.
I think that's what I was just going to say. Like, there's so many of these bowl games. I know it's been the one of the biggest topics around college football, and it all stems from how postseason is done in college football. But I do think that the bowl games, it's nice to have one like this where you figure the attendance is going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
No, I kind of like the regionality of it.
Yeah.
At least to me. 1:30 on ESPN. New Mexico 9-3. Don't look now, but New Mexico's been playing pretty good under Jason Eck. I think we saw that firsthand how good of a coach he could be. But now Minnesota plays them in the Rate Bowl in Phoenix, Arizona. Minnesota is a small 2.5-point favorite against New Mexico in this game, guys. I'm going New Mexico. I think New Mexico gets an upset. They want to be in that game more than Minnesota. Also, I just think Jason Eck's a good coach. Getting to 10, that has a nice ring to it if you can get to 10 wins in New Mexico.
Wow.
It's a tough one for me.
I think this is a tough game.
It wasn't like a no-brainer
I
to
think
me.
I think Minnesota wants to be in that game because it's not going to be in the snow. Holy cow, they're going to the sunshine.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's a bowl game, and you get, I mean, teams get stuff. They get, the bling, all the stuff that comes with a bowl game. So there's that excitement. Playing in the sunshine. Minnesota didn't have a great season. It could have been better. They wish it were better, but I think Minnesota's got to be happy that they're in this game, not looking that we have to go play New Mexico. I'm going to go with Minnesota. I like PJ. I'm going to go with Minnesota.
Yeah, I like PJ too, and I hope he can keep controlling those guys because they're basically going from the North Pole, to Florida.
Yeah, really.
And you hope to control them before the game. I mean, that's what I look at with Minnesota. And frankly, what's really tough to study right now is who decides not to play in that game? Who's already decided to not play in that game? I mean, if Minnesota has some really high-level type of guys, they may not play against the New Mexico team. And for New Mexico, this is a huge opportunity for them to play a Big Ten team. So I'm going with New Mexico. There's something about Coach Eck that I really like. I liked what he did here with Idaho last year. Had some really good players too. I don't think anybody pays attention in New Mexico, and they're pretty good.
Down goes Santa. Down
goes Santa. Boy, Jack Frost is coming for you.
The Visitor,
New Mexico.
Yeah,
Good pick
New
by the
Mexico.
coin.
Wow, coin.
Good pick by the coin. By the way, Dave says Jorgie looks better in the Santa outfit compared to that turkey outfit on Thanksgiving. And
yes.
Tell Santa that if he shaves his legs, he'll shave some time off delivering to the kids. I appreciate the interaction.
Oh, my gosh.
That's good stuff, everybody. Then on Saturday, December 27th, guys, this is an interesting game. If I told you that the 9 a.m. ABC game in the Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl.
The names of these bowls are crazy.
I love them. If I told you, though, these two teams were playing in the Pinstripe Bowl beginning of the season, you'd go, what? No, that might be a playoff game. Penn State 6-6 against Clemson at 7-5.
Yeah,
two big names.
Big names playing at Yankee Stadium.
Yeah,
how about that?
Both were preseason top 5, weren't they?
I don't know if Clemson was top 5. Was Clemson top 5?
Pretty close.
Pretty
there were a lot of
They
people
were
that picked them
10.
to be the national champion.
Yeah. So it's wow. Think about that.
Clemson was number 4 in the Associated Press poll and number 6 in the coaches poll to start the season. Good call.
memory.
Yeah.
I didn't remember they were top 5. But
wow.
Okay. So in the battle of neither of them wants to be there.
Yeah, really.
I guess I'll go Clemson. I think Clemson still has a coach. Penn State's in a transition period. They're probably more stable. I'll go Clemson, I guess.
Okay, there's one really good reason that I'm going to go Clemson is because Joey picked Clemson.
Okay.
I got nothing else.
I didn't know I had that much power.
I got nothing else. Penn State's got to be down.
They're down.
Yeah, but they had to work their rear end off to get themselves back into bowl contention.
Yeah, that's true.
And Matt Campbell as a new head coach, even though he's not going to be it's not going to be his game per se and his staff and that type of deal. I just feel like this is a Penn State team that's highly motivated to finish the season right, to get it started for 2026 the right way. So I'm taking the Nittany Lions.
All right.
Yeah. I think Clemson was as big a disappointment or even more than Penn State this year, just based on what everybody thought they were going to be. And
just realized
all the prognosticators I've listened to, in the beginning of the season, they picked them to be national champions.
Just realized I made a bad pick. No, I followed you. I made a bad pick.
The guy that won.
I know.
All right.
It's a tails.
All right.
That's the only thing that kept me near striking distance, is I had to go with his picks all the time. It's tough to pick from the front. That's what I mean.
It is tough to pick
It's
from
tough.
the front.
And they were good picks.
Yes, it is.
I didn't want to take dumb chances, and that's why I hung in there.
We could vote on changing that order for next year.
No, yeah.
We could.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. See how that goes.
I didn't look at this before. I led from week 8 on. Yeah, from week 8 through the end of the season. I took a 2-game lead on you guys in week 8.
Well, think about how many perfect weeks there were in there. And it all starts with the first picker.
But as the first picker, you get a huge advantage when there's a very big, tough game. You get to use a deferral.
Yeah. I still think we should carry those over.
I was only perfect twice. Jerry was perfect twice.
Okay.
In fact, Jerry was perfect the first 17 games of the season.
When you're last place, it feels like everybody is perfect ahead of you. So
yeah, no, I was only perfect twice. I had many missed one weeks.
All right.
Well, it was a great year for all of us.
Do we want to take a vote on the carryover?
To me, though,
right now or
we
not?
can.
Okay.
But to me, picking first is really difficult. And remember, it was you guys that said, I think you should be able to defer one game because it's so hard picking first. That's why we did it.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get a timeout. We're going to come back. We got more games to pick. The rest of them in the Big Ten. Bowl season.
Can we vote on taking another break right now? It's like
back on the Oregon. I thought you were going to do it. Back after this on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
As a local community credit union founded by teachers, OnPoint is committed to supporting the students and faculty at the University of Oregon. And on game day, we're right there with you, on the field, in the bleachers, and in the classrooms. Drop by one of your local branches today and discover the many ways OnPoint can help support your financial well-being. OnPoint Community Credit Union. People are the point. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing opportunity.
When life blindsides you with an injury, you need a team that's tough. For over 30 years, Morgan & Morgan has been fighting for the people. This season, we're proud to partner with Oregon Athletics. Because whether it's on the field or in the courtroom, we're both determined to do what it takes to win. Morgan & Morgan, proud partner of Oregon Athletics. Injured? Dial pound law. Morgan & Morgan, 10150 Southwest 6th Avenue, Portland. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Duck Insider continues from the Country Financial Studios in 1 minute on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
You said you'd never buy your kid candy from the checkout aisle. Or forget extra diapers. You'd never lick your thumb to clean their face. Never, ever become a minivan mom. So when you say you'd never leave your child in a hot car, know it can happen. Cars get hot fast, and kids can be at risk in temperatures as low as 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Never happens. Before you leave the car, always stop, look, lock. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
We just kind of knew from the beginning that we were family.
They showcased a sense of love that I never had before. I mean, he's not only my parent, he's like my best friend.
At the end of the day, it's all been worth it. I wouldn't change a thing about our lives.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. Brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Duck Insider, presented by OnPoint Community Credit Union, continues. We're making some bowl picks. Joey, Jerry, Santa, Jorgie. December 30th, Tennessee faces Illinois. I think this is a fun matchup, guys. 2:30 on ESPN, the Music City Bowl in Nashville, Tennessee. Tennessee facing Illinois. And that right there is why I've got Tennessee, guys. It's a home game for Tennessee.
Game, yeah.
I think Tennessee will beat them. I bet you that Illinois – I was a little surprised to see that odds makers think there's going to be 60 points scored in this game. I feel like –
it was going to be lower or
lower.
Okay.
I feel like Illinois keeps Tennessee in check more than that. I think it's a lower scoring game, but Tennessee wins.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think this time of the year when you get to play a home game around the holiday season, your fans are juiced up. I mean, Tennessee's got some great fans too. They know how to get behind their team. So I think Tennessee's probably a better team this year than Illinois is too, and have that home field advantage gives them, I think, an easy advantage.
It's funny you're talking to me and Bo Nix is up on the screen up behind you. It's kind of like, oh, wait a second. Joey, I almost felt the opposite.
Really?
With the points, yeah. I just felt like, and one of the first things I was going to say is this going to be a high-scoring affair. It just seems like Tennessee this year without Ian Maliava's better offense, frankly. And they've been good against everybody that they've played. They just can't play defense, which is why I think Illinois is going to score a lot of points against them. So, well, I'm taking Tennessee because they're at home. I think it's going to be a high-scoring affair, and I think Tennessee's better at a high-scoring affair, so I'm going to take the Volunteers.
All right. Coin?
All right. Coin. Oh, I heard that.
Boy,
Coin said he thought it was going to be a very low-scoring.
Low-scoring?
Yeah, and he picked the home team.
Which, well, technically Illinois.
Oh, really?
The way that it's listed.
Yeah,
but,
should be that.
yeah, I mean, we'll see.
We'll see, yeah.
What Tennessee's the pick, right?
I picked Tennessee.
Oddsmakers.
Oddsmakers think Tennessee by 4.5.
By 4.5?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So we'll see. 6 o'clock on ESPN, guys. This is an interesting Alamo Bowl. Number 16 USC at 9-3 in the Alamo Dome, facing TCU 8-4. I do not have good memories of the Alamo Dome when TCU is there.
No.
Which is why I'm going to take USC.
Or when Oklahoma was there.
Or when Oklahoma was there.
But you know what? I like the Alamo Bowl. I mean, I
do too.
It worked out. It was good against Texas.
Yeah. No, San Antonio was.
I do too.
Fun.
I think that's a really
Riverwalk's
good
a
bowl.
good place.
Riverwalk was
good bowl to play in.
tremendous. A great bowl to be in. Remember the Alamo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, it was great.
It was.
Facing Texas.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got USC though, guys. I think USC will get them.
Yeah, I think USC's. I think USC's a really good football team. I think in the future USC is going to be a team the Big Ten is going to have to really deal with because they're going to get better and better. But this year they're good enough to win this game.
Is
USC.
Lemon playing? Do we know?
I haven't looked, honestly.
Okay.
I think it's still
it makes
too
any
soon
difference.
to tell.
Yeah, but I don't think it makes any difference.
I'm taking USC based on everybody playing. That's my biggest worry on a lot of these games. I'm taking the Trojans.
I don't know if USC is in a position right now if Lincoln Riley would let some of his guys not play. I just think they're trying to develop the new USC.
You would hope.
And I think it's not. We're not going to be an elitist. This guy's better than the rest of us. He's not going to play.
I agree, but for the high draft choices, electing not to play. That's what I'm worried about in some of these games, like in Mekhi Lemon.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Being a first rounder, top 10 pick.
Yeah.
Potentially, why risk yourself in a game like that? So.
Right. Coin is deferring.
TCU.
I don't want them showing up like Colorado did, where everybody ended up playing, but they really weren't into it.
Right.
So.
And now, Wednesday, December 31st, this is also when the quarterfinal games will start to be played. So, like Ohio State and Indiana will play on the 31st, and then the first for Indiana. The first of 4 Big Ten games that day, guys, which is kind of fun.
Wow.
Iowa, number 23 Iowa,
That's a great game.
at 8-4. Facing number 14 Vanderbilt. There are 3, I think, good, entertaining games on December 31st around the Big Ten. And then I should say there could be 2 Big Ten games potentially on the 1st if Oregon takes care of business. But number 23 Iowa is 8-4 this year against number 14 Vanderbilt at 10-2 in the Relia Quest Bowl at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. I think this is a really tough game to pick. You know, Dusty and I talk about this, it seems like all the time when we do our Big Ten breakdown, that styles can make fights. And I feel like the styles are going to make a fight in this game. Which style wins out? I'm going to go Vandy. I bet you it's a really close game. I got Vandy.
Doesn't Vandy have a pretty good quarterback?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
You know, and we've watched Vandy play some really good football against some really good teams. Iowa, too, but I was not as impressed with Iowa's football against really good football teams as I was Vandy. I think Vandy's a pretty good team, and I think their quarterback is the difference maker.
I think they still want to prove things, too.
Yeah, I do, too.
You're right, yeah.
I think they want to prove that they could bully anybody, including Iowa. It just feels like I think they feel cheated from not being in the playoffs, even though there are a lot of teams that felt that way, frankly. But I think they're one of them, and really because of the competition they played week after week in that SEC conference to finish like they did with a Heisman Trophy candidate at quarterback. I'm taking Vandy too. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Vandy beats up on them.
Yeah,
it just feels like that's what they want to do, and they're motivated to do it.
Tails.
Iowa.
Ooh.
All right. Let's get a break. 2 more games to pick. Jerry and Jorgie have been opposite of each other on 2 picks, which means they will end in a tie. Back after this on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
At Shadow Hills Country Club, we're more than just an award-winning golf course and practice facility. Our events team offers all-inclusive event pricing that allows us to take care of all the details while you enjoy your event. Our indoor and outdoor venues offer you a wide variety of fully staffed options that put the focus on you. From weddings to business and social events, at Shadow Hills Country Club Events Center, you get the benefits of a resort atmosphere and amenities in a peaceful country setting, just minutes from downtown Eugene. Call for a tour today or visit shadowhillsevents.com.
Hey Duck fans, at Country Financial, they make insurance easy. Whether you're shopping for home, auto, or more, their representatives will take the time to understand your specific needs and explain what options work best for you. Worry less and feel more confident knowing you're covered. Visit countryfinancial.com to get started today. Experience more with Country Financial. Auto and home insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Country Preferred Insurance Company, and Country Casualty Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
More Duck Insider from the Country Financial Studios after this on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
My mom has decided to learn to paint, and she's good.
My dad's now into creative cuisine, and I've already put on 6 pounds.
Learning new things comes with age.
My mom, she started forgetting my name and what we're talking about.
Forgetting well-known things doesn't. Memory loss may be a sign of Alzheimer's disease. Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
When I smoke weed, I get lost in the music. I like to isolate each instrument. The rhythmic bass, the harmonies on the piano, the sticky melody.
Hey, careful, babe. There's someone crossing the street.
Sorry, I didn't see him there.
If you feel different, you drive different. Don't drive high. It's dangerous and illegal everywhere. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Duck Insider presented by OnPoint Community Credit Union. Final segment on a Friday in the Country Financial Studio. Joey Mack, Jerry Allen, Santa Jorgensen. Michigan and Texas coming up. Noon on ABC on New Year's Eve, guys. Number 18, Michigan. We don't even have time to go into what's happening there. Against number 13, Texas at 9-3. In the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl, guys, there's so much going on in Ann Arbor. I got Texas in a landslide.
Yeah, you know, if you look in the Webster's New World Dictionary under distractions, there's a picture of Michigan's football program. I mean, it's how do you move forward and not have all this going on? I feel bad for the football team. I feel bad for the guys because this is not on them, but they're living with it. But Texas is on a mission. I mean, they felt like they deserve to be more respected in the college football playoffs. So I think they want to make a point. I believe Texas is going to round.
I mean, I think Texas is a really good team.
Yeah, they are.
At the end of the day, just win, and you don't have the problem of trying to talk your way in as a 3-loss team. So just win, and you get there. But of all the teams, I think, outside the playoff, they would be one of probably 3 that should have been highly, highly considered. And, how do you even practice if you're Michigan right now?
Right. That's what I mean.
Or even schedule a practice or –
and I think
that goes with it.
And
it's
I think
too bad.
before all this, the question was going to be, well, which one of these teams wants to be there? You know, the typical bowl game conversation. But I just think, I think Texas gets them.
Come on, coin. Heads.
That is Texas.
Okay. Geez, the coin's got some good picks this week.
Yeah, New Mexico, really nice pick by the coin.
That's right.
All right, then at 12:30 on ESPN on New Year's Eve, Nebraska at 7-5, visiting Utah at 10-2. And if you're live with us in the 1 o'clock hour, the Utes have just announced that Kyle Whittingham will step down as the Ute head coach after this game. Guys, this will be the last game that Kyle Whittingham coaches in the Las Vegas Bowl. I thought Utah was going to win big, before that. Now I really think Utah wins big. Kyle Whittingham, I think, goes out with a bang, guys.
Yeah, win one for the Gipper. You know, that's what this is.
Yeah.
Win one for the coach. And Utah's really good, too. I think in games like this, Utah plays Utah football, and I think they're going to come out and just roll. So I'm going Utah.
You're going Utah?
Yep. You scared me there for a moment, Santa.
I was hoping you'd go Nebraska, but I didn't think you would. So I'm taking Utah, too.
Well, we got 2 games that you guys are different on. Coin?
And it'll end up in a tie. You're right.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
That's the way it's worked.
It is a heads.
Even when there's a chance for a 2-game difference, they wash.
So the games of interest, those of you who will be scheduling your holiday viewing around what it matters for us, Minnesota and New Mexico. Jerry goes Minnesota. Everyone else, including the coin, goes New Mexico.
Ooh.
And then in the battle of don't want to be there's Penn State and Clemson. Georgie goes Penn State. Jerry and I go Clemson.
Wow.
So that will determine the tiebreaker for these 2 guys, who's going to finish second in Pick'em this year. Good year, guys. Good year in picks.
No, it was a great year. I mean, the percentage of win for all 3 of us, crazy good.
Yeah.
Crazy good.
Yeah.
And we're still learning the Big Ten. I mean,
Sure.
the Pac-12, we knew who the Pac-12 was year in and year out. You know, there was an upper tier, lower tier. We gamble at the end maybe, but we're the Big Ten's a little tougher to pick.
Yeah, for me,
I thought we did well.
For me, Jerry, if you're not first, you're last. Okay, just congratulations again.
Thanks.
Hey, it's not over yet. I will not congratulate him yet.
Medal.
No,
that's the way I look at it.
No.
Thanks.
5-3 and 2.
No, 5-4.
5-4 and 2. I just feel like I'm the extra person in the 400.
Don't forget the coin.
I feel like
coin.
I'm the add-on in the 400-meter relay.
Okay.
That's how I get my gold medals, instead of winning the individual events. That's what I feel like. So
I will bow down to him when the picks are all over.
Okay.
But right now he hasn't won.
That's not true. We said the tiebreaker was
That's
just
right.
one.
That's right.
I'm trying to stretch this out. I vote we carry everything over to
Well, all right. If you want to do that, then let's see. Mathematically, nope, you still can't catch me. So,
okay.
Another good year. Thank you. There you go. Yes. Thank you.
Just get it out of the way, okay?
All right. Next week, we will preview Oregon, James Madison, of course, a lot more. Dan Lanning meeting with the media, a lot of conversations around this game, what it means, playing a playoff game at Autzen Stadium. Something really, really special. Question coming earlier from Pete, how neutral is the stadium going to have to be? It's like when an NCAA event is hosted at a university, right? There are certain things that you do in those events that are similar to what you would do at a true neutral site. But we all know this is a home game at Autzen Stadium.
Yeah. Still going to get to do.
And we'll be able to do all of those sorts
the things
of
we
things.
do. Looking
forward to
jump,
it.
shouting.
Hey, send us into the weekend, Santa.
Merry Christmas.
Airplanes fly. What's in this box? Is this tree good for climbing? How are babies made? What does this thing do?
Kids are curious about everything, including guns. Talking to them about gun safety in your home is a good first step, but you can do more. Always keep your guns locked.